Give me just 2 minutes, and I will prove to you that a parallel reality shift is possible, and you can manifest your desired life you always wanted. Before we begin this video, I want you to do something unusual, something small, but something that will show you just how powerful your mind truly is. Just sit still for a moment, and inside your mind, think of your favorite song. Maybe a childhood song, a romantic one, or perhaps something that reminds you of a special moment. Now don't sing it, don't play it, just hear the music and the singer's voice in your mind. You can hear the melody and feel the rhythm perfectly, right? Now, here's the important question. Where is that sound coming from? There are no speakers, there's no music playing, yet you can hear it perfectly. You created a sound without physical vibration. You created an experience without external reality. You heard something inside a reality that only you can access. Now pause. Because this tiny moment just revealed something enormous, your mind can produce an experience independent of your external world. This incredible power you just used, that is imagination. And Neville Goddard said, "Imagination is the only creative power." You didn't try. You didn't force it. You simply shifted your attention, and the experience appeared instantly. And if your mind can create a song, it can create a memory, a vision, a feeling, a future. Here's what most people never realize. Imagination isn't fake. It's a preview of a parallel reality your mind is tuning into. You didn't imagine the song. You visited it. You shifted your awareness into a different version of reality, the one where that sound already exists. This is the foundation of parallel reality shifting. Your mind doesn't create from nothing. It shifts into whatever frequency you're focusing on. Just like tuning a radio, you don't create the station, you simply align with it. So, when you imagine that sound, you shifted from the current you to the imagining you, a slightly different version of reality. This is the first doorway, the proof that you can shift your inner experience instantly, without changing anything outside you. And if you can do that with a sound, you can do it with your entire life. But to understand that shift, you need to hear something shocking. Let's go deeper. You are already living one version of reality, but the version where everything worked out also exists, and you can shift into it. Listen carefully. There is already a version of you who is healed, succeeded, found love, made the money, broke the old patterns, became the person you always wished you could be. That version exists right now in a parallel track of reality. And every decision you make, every emotion you choose, every thought you allow, moves you toward one version of yourself and away from another. And here's the shocker. You've already done this 1,000 times in your life without even realizing it. Parallel reality shifting is natural. You've just never done it with intention. And once you understand how to shift deliberately, your entire life can change faster than you ever believed possible. The next few minutes matter, because once you understand this next piece, you'll stop chasing results and start shifting realities. Stay with me, because the next part reveals how you actually shift realities and why most people unknowingly stay stuck in the same timeline. Now, before we go deeper into shifting realities, I need to give you the fundamental principle that most people never learn. This concept comes directly from the master of manifestation himself, Neville Goddard. Neville Goddard said, "Reality is not fixed. Reality is a state, and you can move from one state to another." And here's the part almost nobody understands. You don't change the world. You change your state, and the world rearranges itself to match it. Neville Goddard taught that all states already exist. They're like different channels on a TV. You don't create the channel, you simply shift into it. And this is where parallel reality shifting becomes real. Neville Goddard said it best. You cannot change your outer world until you first change the inner state from which you observe it. This is why your manifestations feel slow. Because you've been trying to force reality, instead of shifting the version of yourself that reality responds to. Now, I want you to imagine something simple. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. When you raise your hand, the reflection raises its hand. When you smile, the reflection smiles. When you frown, the reflection frowns. You already know this, but here's the part that people forget. The reflection cannot move first. You must move first. This is the structure of reality. In your 3D world, everything you can see, touch, measure is just the reflection. Your identity, your state of being, your thoughts, their emotions, those are the movements happening in front of the mirror. But most people try to fix the reflection without changing themselves. Here is the truth. Your external reality cannot change until your internal state changes. So, how do you do it? How do you actually shift into a parallel reality the way Neville Goddard taught? That's what I'm about to reveal in the next few minutes. And I need you to really learn it, because if you can commit to this, if you can give me your full attention for the next few moments, you won't just understand this. You will be given the keys to walk into a completely different reality. Let's get into it. Step 1 is define the end state clearly. Before any shift happens, the mind needs a destination photo. This is the begin with the end principle, exactly as taught by Neville Goddard. Focus not on the desire or the process, but on the end result. What does that mean? It means you don't imagine yourself hoping for a breakthrough. You imagine the moment after it has already happened. Let's get practical. Don't visualize yourself getting out of debt. Instead, see yourself paying the final bill and whispering. That's the last one. Don't see yourself trying to heal. See yourself standing up, walking freely, hearing the doctor say, "You're completely clear and healthy." Not someday, not eventually. See it as already done. For example, if your future self is rich and living a luxurious life, imagine yourself standing in the front yard of your beach house near the pole, looking toward the ocean, with the ocean breeze flowing around you. You can hear the relaxing sound of the waves. Feel the attributes of that version of you. You are rich, confident, calm, honest, strong, good-looking, and respectful. You speak with clarity, move with confidence, and carry a peaceful strength. This version of you has achieved the life you desire. Hold this image, the image of your future self, and truly feel the feeling of being rich. Look around. See the house, its colors, your parked cars, the garden and trees, your family members with their happy faces. Try to feel every detail possible. I hope you are understanding the concept. Once you are ready and clear about your destination photo, step 2 is entering the state through imagination. In the first step, you got a clear picture of your destination. You don't watch it like a movie. You enter into it. Imagination is not visualizing. It's shifting into the first-person view, like stepping inside your future body. And here's the golden rule, straight from Neville. This is not a wish. This is a memory from the future. Because the subconscious does not differentiate between a real memory and an imagined memory, you emotionally accept as real. The more you step into that moment, the more your identity begins to shift. If you can imagine it vividly and feel the feeling clearly, it will appear real. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between a real memory and a vivid imagination. Therefore, you must see every detail, the colors, the smell, the feelings, and all other visuals perfectly. Feel that feeling of you being your future self. Look around you. This is your new identity. This is your new state. Stay there as long as you can. Clearly see the picture. Feel it, smell it, live it. Step 3 is to carry the state into sleep. This is the most important step, the one people generally skip. When you fall asleep, the conscious mind dissolves and the subconscious rises. This is called the Sabbath state in Neville Goddard's most powerful teaching. Whatever you carry into sleep becomes a command to your subconscious. Fall asleep remembering your future self as if it already happened. That is the doorway where your new timeline gets printed. Step 4 is to refuse to react like the old you. Now, this is where most people undo everything they've planted. You've done the internal work. The biggest trap after a shift is the urge to check your reality. This is called the proof trap, and it pulls you back into the old identity. Neville Goddard compared this to digging up seeds. You plant a seed today, but if you keep digging the soil every few hours to see if it's growing, you will kill it. When you check for proof, you aren't being the new identity. You're being the old one. The solution is simple. You don't look for signs. You become the sign. You stay in the new identity by breathing the way the new version of you breathes, walking with the posture of someone who already lives in the new reality, speaking with calmness and certainty. You don't chase proof. You embody the proof. If your old habits show up tomorrow, that doesn't mean you failed. It only means your subconscious is still updating. None of this means you went backwards. It means the update is running. You've already met your future self. You've already merged. You've already shifted. Everything else is just the system catching up. To truly understand why a parallel reality shift works, you must understand one simple principle. You are not manifesting things. You are manifesting states. This is exactly what Neville Goddard taught, and it's the foundation of the law of assumption. Reality doesn't happen to you. Reality responds to you. Here's the secret most people never realize. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. You shift your state first. That state becomes your identity. Your identity then becomes your reality. Because the moment you stepped into your future self, you tuned into a new frequency. And once your state changes, your timeline changes with it. Keep practicing this every day before you go to sleep to train your subconscious fast. Before this video ends, I want you to take one small action that locks this shift into your subconscious. Choose one identity sentence, just one, that represents the version of you you're becoming. Scroll down to the comments and write, "I am shifting now." There is power in declaring your new state publicly. It signals to your subconscious that the old version of you is no longer in charge. Your next timeline begins the moment you type it. And if you felt the shift in this video, remember this. This channel isn't about information. It's about transformation. Every video you watch here rewires your identity, raises your state, and moves you closer to the reality that already exists for you. So please share and subscribe to continue the journey of becoming the version of you that you met today. Let's change our reality together.